Every year, more than 1,000 dogs are born into the guide dog breeding programme. A quarter don't make it through training, but they might have the right qualities to help a very different kind of owner. Ken Will was diagnosed with dementia 3 years ago.
Well, it was really hard because we'd been married 48 years and I used to sit there at night just looking and thinking, it's a total stranger. You know, it's sort of turned out more like mother and son. You know, just it's quite difficult to do that 24 hours a day. It really was.
Measure the distance.
Maureen Benham was diagnosed about the same time and has become more withdrawn now she finds it harder to communicate. Maureen, what did you used to do for a living?
That's a long time ago. I used to get... I was a
manageress
actually, at Victoria Wine.
Confidence and communication skills.
Mm-hmm.
When she was meeting people, she was started to
to
avoid them when she couldn't get the words out.
Good boy. Good lad. At the Guide Dog Training Centre in Forfar, a very exciting experiment is about to get off the ground.
Casper, as you can see, is quite exuberant. He's quite an excitable dog at the moment. He's particularly excitable because he's only just arrived.
Experts here have been asked if it's possible to train dogs to help people with dementia. They think Casper might be the right dog for the job.
He's probably going to be quite enthusiastic with learning new tasks and keen to please and all of these elements, so it's nice to have this side to him.
A few weeks later, another dog, Oscar, is enrolled in what is now the first project of its kind anywhere in the world. It's a few weeks later and the dogs have been learning general tasks which can be tweaked to suit their owners.
I'm going to set the alarm clock off and put some food next to it so he can get a reward. Good boy. Good lad. So this is the first stage where he's just learning that the sound is interesting and it's something that he's going to respond to and get rewarded for. And later he'll learn that when he hears that sound, he should tug on the duvet or bark or nudge the person. Casper's further on with his retrieve. He's also learning to carry different items. So you saw he had a little pouch, which is something similar to what we might put the medication in. And then after that, we can put it on the queue of an alert, some kind of tablet timer.
It's 2 weeks before Christmas and time to take the dogs to their new homes. No one knows quite what to expect. Will the dog's training actually be a help, or will having a dog to look after be too much of a burden? Oscar has been matched with Frank and Maureen.
But the point of today is to kind of officially say that he is going to be the dog you're going to be working with.
That's Marty. He's a kissy.
He's okay, doesn't want me
as
well.
Casper is going to help Ken and Glenys.
This is your new home, Casper, eh?
Yeah.
Over the next few weeks, the dogs start to make a difference. Maureen's going out more. Casper is proving invaluable.
If I need the oven on or different things, I'll leave a note beside the alarm in the kitchen, and when it goes off, he nudges and nudges Ken till he's glad to get up. And it may be just to put on the oven, or, well, of course, Ken is deteriorating, so he'll be trained a bit more for things. And then 8 o'clock at night, the alarm goes off, and off he goes and gets Ken's pouch with his tablets, right through with them. Well, we've got our lives back. And, people just don't understand.
The life for the staff.
Okay.
Going further.
And when I wake up, you look so pretty, sleeping next to me, but there is... You meet people on the street and they're conversational piece, you speak to them. Maureen sometimes speaks to them, especially if you know them. Like, oh, what you got there? Like, you know,
Kid.
So they're really impressed, aren't they? Here we go. Go.
better together.
Good
boy. Oh, good boy.
If it works out, and then eventually, years down the line, it'll be a normal thing for people who have Alzheimer's or dementia projects to have a dog for company.
All right.
And I think it'd be a fantastic achievement, maybe, if it works.